Welcome to Hood Champion Boxing Sports. In boxing, you find a way to win or you find a way to lose. Look, man, Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. Turn that fan off. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, those guys ruined each other. Okay? Simple. You look at Deontay Wilder and where he was at in the heavyweight division, the sport of boxing, and what he was doing, and then he ran into Tyson Fury. And look at over the 3 fights. You know, Wilder and Tyson Fury, they took something out of each other. Tyson Fury definitely, I think, took more out of Wilder. And I'm going to tell you this, I've been saying it before, I ain't going to change my tune, man. I still think Tyson Fury cheated in those fights. I mean, when you look at what happened with him in the ring yesterday against Usyk, I'm not going to say that just because he lost to Usyk, that, you know, it's like, aha, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. We got our answer. No, I'm not going to say that. But I do think that loss deserves a little bit of a hairy eyeball for Tyson Fury. But the thing is, there was so much focus on Fury and the beatdown he put on Deontay Wilder in the second and third fight. And although I think he cheated, at the same time, I got to be fair. In that first fight, I think you noticed with Tyson Fury, boxing, he looked, you know, wonderful against Deontay Wilder. And when he did step to Deontay Wilder, he had success. That wasn't part of the game plan. But even I noticed, I'm like, shit, he's stepping to him, he's hurting him. But we saw what happened in that fight, it is what it is. But when they went to the second fight, Fury put on weight and decided to step to him. Because that's where I think Sugar Hill realized, and even Tyson Fury, like, hey, you missed an opportunity in that first fight by not really, you know, going at him and trying to get him out of there. But in the second fight, we changed his strategy, the goddamn cocktail, and whatever the hell else he did with his gloves and fighting filthy, you know what I'm saying? Because he did fight filthy. It doesn't matter if you don't think he cheated. He fought like a pig. But that's a referee's job to not allow that to happen. And Wilder didn't say nothing. He didn't have an answer. He was just getting elbowed and forearmed and all kind of shit. And he just got mauled. So he lost. Then in the third fight, you saw where Wilder and Fury went back and forth. And they were hurting each other. Wilder hurt Fury multiple times. If there would have been, and several of those rounds, if there would have been another 30 seconds, Wilder probably could have got a stoppage where he hit Fury and Fury, his legs buckled. And just so happened he was holding on to Wilder and the round ended. But if you go back and watch that third fight, you will see there were multiple rounds, especially towards the end of the round, where Wilder hit Fury with some shit. But the bottom line is, right, they took something out of each other. I describe it as taking a pound of flesh out of them. And somebody asked me the other day, how you come with that take a pound of flesh out of them? Because it's just from the work tempo that I grew accustomed to, you know, coming up in a combat Air Force aircraft fighter world. And that was kind of the saying when, you know, you're working 14, 15, 16 hours, they're like, yo, the tempo here will take a pound of flesh out of your ass. So that's where I get it from. When I see where something's getting tough, it's going to be hard for someone to recover. That's why I say a pound of flesh. So it doesn't mean Wilder hit Tyson Fury and, you know what I mean, and cut him or, you know, something punctured him or some shit. It's not what I mean. It just means that they went through a very difficult moment. But now you come and fast forward here to Tyson Fury. I think all of us, for the most part, feel that Wilder's done. He's going to be fighting Zhang. You still got to give Wilder a puncher's chance, but I just think if Zhang just farts on him, Wilder is timber. You know what I'm saying? No more, bum's good. Zhang farting ring is timber. And Wilder comes crashing down. And I do think he'll go down faster than real estate depreciation and shit, but we just got to wait and see. But there's something that happened yesterday with the Tyson Fury and Usyk fight. I think Tyson Fury was too comfortable, too confident. I think Sugar Hill probably should have come in the ring with his shirt off with his hat turned backwards, singing karaoke, instead of sitting there with this big ass blue hat with white letters that said sugar, because it wasn't a goddamn thing sweet about Usyk. But he got in there and Usyk stepped to Fury. And I've been saying this, that I think Tyson Fury, he may not communicate it to the world, but he knows that something isn't right with him. You look at his choice of opponents, Chisora, Dillian White, then coming out here messing around with goddamn Francis Ngannou, and Ngannou put the Cameroonian bing bings on him, right? Tyson Fury knew that there was something missing in him, and I truly believe that's why 4 different times that fight with Usyk was made, canceled, pushback, or some shit happened with it. But when he got in that ring yesterday and Usyk stepped to the big man and the big man was on the ropes, I said, this is not good. When you got the little man pushing the big man back, that's not a good sign. But I also said Tyson Fury smart. He's probably trying to set him up for the uppercut, and of course he had some success with it. But this is something that surfaced yesterday that even old Hood Champion, because hey, I'm fair, right? I feel the way I feel about old Tyson Fury and the secret society and everything else, but I gotta be fair. Okay, so what was Usyk doing right here? Is that an inhaler? Is that an inhaler right there? Look at that. Somebody saying it's the Jesus cross he was kissing. Someone saying it's a bottle of water. That shit looks like an inhaler, and I'm not playing around. Watch now. Okay, watch this. He comes forward. He looks like he's inhaling, and I know because I've had inhalers. He looks like he's getting inhaled. That's not drinking water. You don't keep going forward. He's putting it in his mouth. He got a little pump right there. And look at it. Look at the shape of it. That shit looks like an inhaler. I don't care what you say. That looks like an inhaler right there. And then he's taking it away from him. That doesn't look like a bottle of water to me. But let's just watch it again. That does not look like a bottle of water. Okay, so that's why I said yesterday, I'm not getting too excited or nothing about Tyson Fury and Usyk because just like Ryan and Devin, you saw what happened, right? Ryan put the bing bings on him and then you get this shit about positive tests. Let's see how this week goes. Because goddamn. Last thing we need is for Tyson Fury to come out here talking about, I beat Deontay Wilder fair and square. The Ukrainian had people feeling sorry for him, pity and compassion because of what's going on with the war. And he had to use an inhaler to beat the Gypsy King. Old GK, big GK, got ROB'd. He robbed the GK. But as you can see, no man can beat me, the Gypsy King, the champion, lineal champion. I'm the undisputed. They need to change the outcome. I need to be the winner. He needs to be declared a loser. No contest. Indefinite ban. Hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all, all right? In the breeze.